Welcome everyone, I'm Deronda with Foods 101, and today I have a YouTube request from Mr. Downsy on how to make sweet crepes. Now there's savory crepes and there's sweet crepes, and I'm going to show you how to make these sweet crepes with a beautiful and lovely fresh blueberry filling. Alright, now for the crepe, what you're going to need is 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of whole milk, a half a cup of water, 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, a tablespoon of sugar and butter, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 3 eggs. Now, for the blueberry filling, you're going to need 1 pint of fresh blueberries, and they're just lovely this time of the year, and oh my goodness, I can't wait to start working with them. And then we've got a half a cup of sugar, and you're going to need 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice. Use fresh lemon juice, it'll make all the difference in the world. I've got 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and 3 tablespoons of honey here. This is just going to be a whipped topping I'm going to serve on top of the crepes and the blueberry filling once we get ready to serve it. Alright, now for the crepes, let's set the filling off to the side and we'll come back to that. We're going to need the whipping cream and honey. We're going to need a mixing bowl here, and you're going to add your dry ingredients into your mixing bowl here. So that's the flour, the sugar, and the salt. And we're going to just whisk this around. Very lovely. And now in a smaller bowl, add your 3 eggs, which I've already been doing. Add your whole milk. Be sure to use whole milk. The butter, the melted butter, oops, the water, and you're going to need about a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm going to eyeball that. Now we're going to whisk this together. I want to break up those eggs in there. And I still have an egg yolk floating around. And you're going to whisk that very, very well together, just like this. Now, we're going to add this back to the dry ingredients, as you can see. And we're going to whisk this together until it's lovely and smooth. Now, this crepe batter, you can let it sit in the refrigerator overnight or up to 2 days and use it. But before you do use it, it needs to be covered with some plastic wrap and set off to the side for at least 15 or 20 minutes. This way, the flour can expand from the wet ingredients and create the thick batter we're going to need to make these sweet crepes. Alright, that looks absolutely perfect. Cover it and set it off to the side or in the refrigerator up to 2 days. For the blueberry filling, we're going to use our 1 pint of blueberries in a 12-inch non-stick skillet. We're going to sprinkle it with sugar and that fresh lemon juice. Give them a little tossing, and now this is going to go over medium heat until the sugar has dissolved and the berries have just barely popped. So off to the oven top. I've had my berries over the heat for about 3 to 4 minutes, and they're bubbling, and look at all the beautiful natural juices it's made. And now I'm going to set this off to the side and let it cool. The blueberries are cooling and the crepe batter is thickening. So I'm going to take this time to whip together the honey with the whipping cream. Make sure you get it all in there. And now we're going to take a mixer and we're going to whip this till it's nice and thick. It should take about 2 or 3 minutes. This is what it's going to look like after about 2 minutes. It didn't take very long. You've got the ribbon effect in there, and see how it just sticks to your spoon there? That's what you're looking for. Wow, lovely, sweet from the honey. I'm going to cover this and put it in the refrigerator so it'll be nice and chilled when we get ready to serve. Now to make the crepes, I've got my 8-inch skillet over medium heat. Now we want our skillet heated before we add the crepe batter. To test this, all we can do is drop some water in there, and if the water sizzles, which it is, then it's ready for the crepe batter. Now, to get it started, we're going to use a little bit of butter. If you want to use oil, you may. If you have excess butter or oil in there, you're going to wipe it out with a paper towel until it looks like this. Now, with a tablespoon measure, we're going to add our batter, 3 tablespoons. Just like this, and you're going to twirl it around until it coats the bottom of the skillet. Just like that. Woo! And I just got a lovely whiff of that vanilla. Oh my goodness, these are going to be delicious. Now what we're looking for is a lovely golden brown on the bottom of our crepe here. And we're going to let it sit and do its magic. I'm going to stay with you as it cooks. Alright, and I'm cleaning my spatula here because as you can see, I've been making them already, and look how beautiful they are. Oh my goodness. And they're very flexible. As you can see, they're very flexible, and I've got a piece of tinfoil over it to keep them nice and warm and flexible. So when we're ready to fold our crepes, we're not going to have a problem. Now, these crepes can stay in the refrigerator after they're cooked up to 2 days. Just seal them in an airtight container. Now we're looking for some brown, some golden brown along the edges before we flip it, and we want the bottom side nice and lovely and golden as well. We want it to cook a little bit longer. If you see some little holes in it right here, all you can do is add a little bit more batter so you won't have holes in your crepe. Just like that. Oh, I wish you could be here in my kitchen. It smells so delicious. And these are some of my favorite crepe batter. I mean, these crepes are absolutely sweet, delicious, and fantastic. Now, it's ready to be turned. As you can see, it's golden there on the bottom. That's what you're looking for. And we're going to turn it, we're going to let it cook for about another 45 to 50 seconds. All right, time's up. So we're going to add it over here on top of the other crepes and keep it covered with tin foil. Before we fill the crepes, I want to show you several ways to fill them. Now, you always want the side that you fried first down on the plate. And if you want a rolled crepe, you're just going to fill it and roll it up just like this. And you can also create a pocket crepe, which you fold in, and over, just like that. That's your pocket crepe. And next, you can fold it into thirds, which is overlap like this, overlap like that. And then you've got the crepe Suzette, which you just fold in half, and then you fold into thirds and serve. Okay? Now, I think I am going to do the crepe Suzette, and if you want to just fill it and lay it over like a half moon shape, you may do that too. But today, I'm going to fill mine with blueberry filling and whipped cream, and I'm going to show you how to create the crepe Suzette. First, we're going to start with the first side fried down, and I want to show you how beautiful that blueberry sauce is. See how lovely and thick the juices have become after it's cooled. I'm going to add about, just a spoonful in there like that. And now for that honey whipping cream, we're going to add in just like that. And we're going to fold over, and then we're folding to the left, and then folding to the right. And now I like to serve it with a dollop of whipped cream and that lovely blueberry sauce on top. And I can tell you, this is going to be heavenly. Now I got to give this a try. I'm going to dig in. I'm going to show you how beautiful it is on the inside as you cut into it. Look at that. I mean, you can't ask for better than that. Now, I've got to give it a try. So now we just did the crepe Suzette. And here we go. Mmm. 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 Oh, mercy. That explosion of those fresh blueberries, that honey whipped cream, and that lightly sugary crepe is just win-win. Hey, y'all. I'm Deronda with Foods 101. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment, give me a like, and I'll catch you next time.